No.
Corn nuts. I love corn nuts. Like when I get stoned, I have to have salty, crunchy things.
See, I feel like that's a great, like, I'm a sunflower seed guy for a road trip.
Oh, the best.
Occasionally
Out
get
the
a corn
window.
nuts
Yeah,
and just
yeah.
knock back the salty.
Messy guy.
I literally have Fritos and corn nuts going camping tonight.
Nice.
Yeah.
Those are, I mean, you've got to
Some mushrooms, maybe?
Yeah.
I don't have any
Ooh,
mushrooms.
the goofy
I got a
shrooms?
micro guy
Yeah.
if you need one. Little
I
chocolate
do.
bar
I mean,
at
if
the
you're going
house.
camping.
Swing by after the episode. I'll give one out of the freezer. Just an eighth, but you can have it.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Awesome.
Where do you live?
14th and Vine.
Oh, close. Okay.
Yeah, not too bad. So that we'll edit out the address that I just doxed myself on.
Yeah, you might want to do that.
Yeah, but the other snacks you have sound really fucking plain. Like Fritos and corn nuts is like the most white
But
bread
they're good.
version. I mean, you gotta have.
But peanut butter and jelly.
Yeah, sauteed in butter.
If I'm sauteed in butter. Come on. It's really good.
All right.
That's a big
I
difference.
have a friend that I worked with at Smith Barney in San Francisco, and he was like the greatest guy, super successful. Every day he ate just a peanut butter and jelly sandwich on white bread. So one day I look at him, I'm like, hey, Kevin. He's like, what? And I said, can I tell you a secret about how to eat peanut butter and jelly? And he's like, oh, Karen, I'm a purist. I don't know if I can do this. And this is a guy that can afford whatever he wants. So I tell him about, grilled peanut butter and jelly. He comes in like a week later to my office. He's like, oh, my God. I can't
Changed
bring
his
it.
life.
I can't. You changed my life. He said there's nothing better in the whole world. So.
All right, I'm going to try it, and we'll report back on that.
Yeah, it's not my gourmet go-to, but if you're stoned, then you can't go too gourmet. Dana's probably
Maybe
already
you can
made
report
her
back
cheese.
to me if you can make your own burrata, baby.
Yeah.
We need the recipe,
That's
Dana.
a challenge.
We need the recipe.
I didn't think it was going to be possible, and she didn't one-up homemade burrata, but she brought a great item to the party. So, like, I could vibe with both of those. Those are both great answers. You don't have to one-up one another.
And you got to put it on sourdough French bread.
Oh, yeah.
It's got to be on sourdough French bread.
Okay.
Well, if I'm reaching into the pantry, I'm probably grabbing white bread, to be honest with you.
It's
But
even
I'm
better on sourdough. Well, it's
I
right. It's
imagine.
white. It's white.
It is white.
It is white.
Well, here's
All right, let's drink.
Well, last question. This one I think a lot of people are going to want to hear your answers to, Loca.
Uh-oh.
I know you want to just pour this woman. Let's knock on the window and get Devin.
She knows how to do it. She can drink out of the bottle.
This last question is the question we ask everyone and gets great answers. And I'll let Chris ask it so that I'm not too wordy.
Okay, here we go. It's your last supper. You can have 3 guests, dead or alive, no friends or family. Who are you having at your dinner, and what are you eating?
I eat pork.
Okay.
I'll have Tony.
You can't have friends or family.
Oh, shit.
Random people.
You cannot have Tony there. So they can be
But-
dead or alive, no friends or
Dead
family.
or alive.
No
God
friends
damn
or
it.
family.
I guess I
Abraham
have.
Lincoln, for God's sakes,
Yeah,
No.
that's exactly somebody you could
No,
have.
I don't like him. I don't know. Man, I don't know who I can bring to my party. I mean, I know who. Pitbull, because I love to dance with him.
Okay, that works.
Yes, Pitbull.
Pitbull.
I go to his concerts and I
Mr.
get fucking.
Worldwide?
Yes, sir.
I was always wondering who was buying his albums. It's fucking.
It's
Loca.
me. Well, I get it for free. I don't buy them. I get it for free. I trade it for meals.
That's fair.
All right, so Pitbull's there spinning.
Fuck. I don't know.
I can't believe you're a Pitbull. Or
Well, I love the concerts.
think of
They're
three
so
people.
fun. Who else? Shakira?
You can have Shakira.
Yeah. And I don't know. I need something
Do you have a
more.
soccer
That'll help you
player?
dance.
Do you have a chef that you want to hang out with?
There you go, chef.
Do you have?
I
someone-
hate chefs.
Oh.
That's fair. I can understand that.
I'm
Some of them are real
kidding.
Nick assholes.
I mean,
Yeah.
soccer player. Wow. Who's my soccer player? Ronaldo?
Okay.
Okay.
He can play with balls, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then what are we going to eat?
Pork.
Pork. Pork is the thing that I say if that's my last meal, pork. And the
Just
reason why
nothing but pork.
I mean, green chili pork is my favorite. Pork ribs and green chili are my favorite thing with black beans. But pork in general, I always love because you can do so many things with that. Oh, my God. It's incredible.
What are you going to have for dessert?
Chocolate.
Chocolate.
Mm-hmm. Just chocolate.
She's just playing casual right now. She's really upset we weren't allowed to have Tony there.
Yeah.
Yeah,
that threw her
because
wrench.
I
She
mean,
was like,
my
no.
whole, literally, I was just seeing the whole picture, like all the things that I can cook and shovel on Tony's mouth. That will be my final thing.
Okay,
I
so
can
Tony
die
will
after
be there.
that.
We'll give him an exception. Tony
You know
will
what?
be
Tony
there.
died on COVID. You know, guys, he get really sick and he almost died. So these people call to do an interview, and I say, Tony's dead. And the girl is like, oh my God, really? And I'm like, well, halfway dead. He's still alive halfway. He's an LC, but he think he's dead. So I think he counts.
Okay. He was halfway there. He was
Tony, if you're right there, you know you're dead. But
It's not weird. She's actually, this is how she talks to him, straight to his face. So
Yes,
it's not
yes,
bizarre.
I've seen it a million times.
Did
he
it?
loved that.
Yeah, he's going to be very flattered that she would not have a Last Supper without
That he
him.
will be part of my last moment before I die.
There you go.
Thing on his
It
mouth.
is. That's a compliment, man.
All right, well, you have a chance here. She went very music and sports heavy.
Yeah.
Who are your three? You could go any which direction here.
I would have to say Anthony Bourdain,
Okay.
Oprah Winfrey.
You get a car.
I kind of feel like you've probably already met some of these people.
No, I haven't.
I just had that feeling that maybe she had.
And
Yeah.
Oprah, I'd like
At
to
some
meet,
like
yeah.
women's power conference where
Yeah.
everyone's wearing a skirt suit.
Flexing.
Yeah, just like we make fuck tons of money and business decisions. You idiots.
Yeah.
I figured
She's a
that-
rock star. She's a rock star. And
She's a Mississippi girl too. Shout out Oprah.
yeah.
Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah, people
Love to have you.
People forget. I email her all the time. We're pro Oprah.
I bet she never respond.
No, sadly not.
Almost as hard to get you on.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Oh.
Oh, snap.
She's her own celebrity.
All right, who's your last guest?
The last
Those-
guest would probably be George Clooney, just because he's so hot. And he makes tequila mezcal,
you
but
and
not
your husband
nearly
have
as
lists?
But he
good.
sucks.
Do you
Not
and your
nearly
husband
as good
have
as
a
ours.
list of people that y'all could like
Shh, don't tell.
Hall pass?
hall pass list?
Oh, I have a hall pass list.
for George Clooney is on there.
He doesn't talk about his hall pass list because he knows I get jealous. He doesn't get jealous, so I can talk about my hall pass list. I've got several on my hall pass list.
You can't
George
get
is at
jealous
the
of
top.
hall pass lists, though.
Yeah, I mean,
they're
it's-
out there.
You can't.
And it's a highly unlikely
Yeah.
scenario.
Yeah.
Like if Jessica Alba ever happens to maybe consume too much
she
alcohol
is
and find
amazing.
I know, right?
If Scarlett
impressive.
Johansson
Yeah.
really liked the flavor I was sending out there, I'd go for it.
Yeah.
But it's not going to happen.
Yeah.
I told my little granddaughter, her name's Scarlett, and she's beautiful. She's blonde hair, big blue eyes, and beautiful lips. And I said, honey, and she was on the news the other night, and I said, honey, you could be an actress just like Scarlett Johansson. And she looks at me, she goes, Grandma, I'm prettier. I'm like, okay, confidence is
snap.
the name of the game. Go for it, girl.
Yeah, but
Yep.
ScarJo is in Marvel Universe.
I know. My
That-
granddaughter's only 7, so she has a long
Shit,
ways to
she
go.
could do it. I mean, they'll be on like their 48th movie, but I don't see why they're going to stop now.
Yeah, she can be your daughter.
Okay, all right. There we go. That's not a bad play. Lost in Translation 2.
There you go. There you go.
All right, so that's a sturdy 3.
Oh, that's
What are
and
we eating?
Food. Ooh, raw oysters for sure.
That's awesome. I
Raw
love that.
oysters.
That's good.
Are you a Hogs Island? Is that where it's
Are you kidding me?
Is that y'all?
Like, I
Is that you?
moved back to San Francisco just so I could go to Hog Island regularly. I've been going to Hog Island, like the real Hog Island,
Yeah.
on the bay. And we went back a couple years ago, and, we would sit out there at the picnic benches, and some of them we cook with garlic butter, and some we'd eat raw. We went back there, my husband and I, like 2 years ago, and there was a freaking line of cars down the road. You had to make a reservation, and I thought, God, what happened since we left the Bay Area? So
The internet.
it's- The internet, yeah.
And probably this mention right here will flood them as well. Everyone,
yeah.
Bon
everyone.
appetit bump.
Yeah,
Bon
it's
appetit bump. It's they're the best.
I
They're
love
the
that
best.
call though. Oysters.
Kishimoto's. Yeah. Yummy.
Well, ladies,
So oysters, yeah.
that's
about it.
you may have just won Chris's heart over. That's his jam as well.
Yeah, it's so good.
Ladies, I think y'all won over everyone's heart. That was I appreciate y'all joining us today. Thank you for not only telling us a story about Dona Loca Mezcal and Tequila, but also kind of giving us a little instruction on how to enjoy this, because I feel like it's new to me, but it's also it's fairly foreign to a lot of people that are the average Cancun visiting
Right.
tourists and Karens and Beckys and Chads and Brads. So I think
No
we all.
offense to your name, Karen.
I know. I need to change my name. Maybe I should start going by my
What's your middle
name.
name?
Lynn.
Yeah, you could. Yeah.
Ooh.
My real name's Kendall, and I go by Kip.
There you go.
Yeah, so it's never
Good
too.
nickname.
It's not too bad.
Yeah,
It's
Lynn.
never
my
too late to
God.
change. But we really do appreciate y'all joining us. Thank y'all for kind of taking us through the journey and giving us some instruction.
Thank you.
Everyone that's listening to this, I can't implore you to come down to Working Class and the Super Mega BN in the RiNo neighborhood. If you haven't eaten it before, I've likely given it to you as a recommendation. It's fucking fantastic food, and they have a fantastic spirit selection at both locations.
Happy hour slaps at Working
Dude,
Class.
it's
If you get in there, I mean, you can get drinks after drinks after drinks. Within that hours of time, you can do some damage.
Oh, yeah.
But
Lamb poutine with tater tots, cheese curds, and a lot of mezcal.
I love
Yes.
it.
I'm hungry.
I know. All right,
That's
well,
not
then let's get
fair.
the fuck out of this episode. Let's go have some fun.
Awesome.
Until next week, we say stay hungry, stay thirsty.
Drink juice.
Yeah, I love